I'm currently prepping for my first ever bodybuilding show, and that means I've got some steps to do every day. 15,000 to be exact. But last weekend I travelled up to Scotland to watch my brother and my friend run the Edinburgh Marathon, which means I would be stuck in the car for at least 5 hours straight. So I knew that getting all my steps in was going to be a challenge. So the day before the journey, I decided the best thing to do would be to get my lower session completed first thing in the morning. Then I got home to smash down my post-workout meal and my Ninja Creamy. This flavour is amazing if you've never tried it before. And then I got myself ready to head out the door and make a bigger dent in my expenditure that I needed to do over the next 2 days. Because when it comes to losing weight, just like you can have higher and lower calorie days to create a weekly calorie deficit, you can also adjust your activity levels. So if you can't hit your full expenditure target on one day, you can make up for it by increasing your activity on another, and that way, across the week, your average energy expenditure will still align with your goal. And after a couple of hours of pounding the streets in the sun, I managed to easily cross the 20k mark. Then the next day we set off bright and early to hit the road and start the long journey up to Scotland. But every time we stopped at a services to have a break, I would take the opportunity to do as many laps as I could around the car park before it was time to get back in the car. And when we finally arrived, there was still plenty of time to walk around the city and do a little bit of sightseeing. And when I combined this with the ridiculous number of stairs I needed to climb to get up to my mate's top floor flat, it made getting my 10,000 steps that I needed for that day an absolute breeze. So if you have a goal, make sure that you always plan ahead so that you never have an excuse for not ticking the boxes that you need to.